What is happening, YouTube? Wow. Marcus Morris just had a massive outburst on Instagram thread. He basically called Clippers fans bums. That is unbelievable. And to be honest, a lot of people said like personal stuff. What I mean by personal stuff is um, kind of like semi-death threats or um, just out of pocket things like personal stuff, not the your typical Morris, get off the team and all that, or you're trash and all that. Like nah, like some of it has been personal, and the reason why he said Twitter because my friend told me that it was mainly a lot of Clippers fans on Twitter. I heard Clippers fans on Twitter, they're pretty like hella overdosed. Like like they be slandering players like crazy, crazy. What I mean like slandering is like personal insults. So it is somewhat warranted, but not really warranted because bro, honestly, that's every single fan base. Every single fan base, they always have their bad apples, and the bad apples, they would always criticize a player like crazy, crazy. And it's not just Clippers fans. And Marcus Morris shouldn't have any reasons why to act like this. The Clippers, as an organization, treated him pretty well. Um, Dude was given starter minutes despite him underperforming terribly. I mean, terribly. Like, bro, dude couldn't play defense, and dude couldn't really, hit a shot and all that. The worst part is he couldn't play defense. Him not hitting his shots, that's kind of out of his control, but him playing defense, that's the huge problem. He cannot play defense, and dude, literally, for as a person who's 6'8", dude would get like 0 rebounds occasionally. Like, bro was playing over Robert Covington, Terrence Mann, Musa Diabate, Brandon Boston, and it was crazy. And he still decided to call the Clippers fan base bums. That is pretty out of pocket. Now, if Clippers fans were to boo him in real life, like at the actual game, like how Lakers fans booed Russell Westbrook, Marcus Morris would have been in the right to kind of like say something like this. But if it's just social media, bro, no, this is way more than out of pocket, man. Um, because social media, it always has a lot of bad people, man. And then Marcus Morris just took exception and just said something like this. Come on now, come on, Morris. And I like as much as I try to like hope that Morris succeeds with the Clippers, but dude has just been awful lately. Like dude's just been atrocious. Like I said, couldn't play defense, couldn't hit shots, can't do anything right on the NBA level. Um, Honestly, it's crazy that um, Marcus Morris is getting a huge amount of minutes, let alone he's still on the team. Honestly, um, I still cannot believe that Ty Lue gives him a ridiculous amount of minutes. Um, when Robert Covington could be playing his minutes, and then Clippers would have got more rebounds, and the defense would have been better, and who knows, we would have been in a better position. But no, Ty Lue decides to stick with Marcus Morris. Ty Lue, you seem to be a really good dude. I've been listening to some of his interviews with various podcasts and all that. He seems to be a good dude, but Ty Lue, I want to see you redeem yourself. I want to see you try something different. I want to see you make adjustments. I want to see you start Robert Covington. I want to see Ty Lue, start playing the young kids more, man, because the NBA is a young kids league. Um, you know, stop playing the old people way too many minutes, man. And Marcus Morris, he plays way too many minutes. And you know, it's time to start getting younger players minutes, man. You start getting Brandon Boston minutes, start getting Musa Diabate minutes, and Terrence Mann still gets underplayed at times, man. Like you gotta play these three guys more. Also play Bones Highland more minutes as well. But Ty Lue, I'm actually impressed at. Like, to be fair, Ty Lue did did his job with Bones Highland. I think he played him a decent amount of minutes, but he needs to play the other guys' minutes, man. Brandon Boston, Musa, um, and all those guys. And Kobe Bryant, he had a solid moment in the summer league, so give him some minutes too. Like you got all these weapons on your hands, Ty Lue. You gotta use them. You gotta use them, man. And Marcus Morris, that is very out of pocket that he said that. And I've been wanting Morris off the team for a while now, and hopefully, um, the thing is, he's like a negative asset in terms of trade value. So not many teams want to trade for him. But the good news is his contract is expiring. So once it's 2024, he's a free agent, and so pretty much, maybe he has to try to find a new team, and with a way cheaper contract. So that's a good thing. So that way, like, for next year, we have a good amount of cap space. And who knows? Maybe more teams are actually won't mind taking him as an expiring contract. Um, or another thing is, Clippers could try to buy Marcus Morris out. That would be nice to see the Clippers buy Marcus Morris out. Um, you know, I would love to see Marcus Morris wearing a Lakers uniform or a Phoenix Suns uniform. I would love to see him go on any rival teams of the Clippers. Because, boy, that would be an easy sabotage, honestly. Because Morris doesn't do anything really good on the court. Um, but, man, it is still crazy that Morris actually said that. Um, considering how the organization gives him, like, starting minutes and all that, and he still has the nerve to say that. To be honest, this reminds me of Montrezl Harrell all over again back in 2020. To be honest, this might be even worse because Morris, he actually called the fan base a certain name. Montrezl Harrell, he never really do that. He did said something similar, but not this insulting. And man, that is wild. And honestly, at least Montrezl Harrell, he would get rebounds. Marcus Morris, my goodness, he doesn't even really get rebounds, and his defense is atrocious. And wow, that is crazy. That is pretty unbelievable. But what do you guys think about Marcus Morris saying something like this, man? This is crazy. This is crazy. Wow. But anyways, this should be the end of the video. I just want to make a quick reaction thoughts. I thought this is just crazy. Like, this is so random that he actually said it. Um, anyways, I'm going to just end this video. And, with all due respect, it's time for you to go, Marcus Morris. It's time for a little good bye-bye. But anyways, have a good day. Have a good night. Peace.